Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for February 19th, 2015. It's a Friday morning, and we have some rather chilly temperatures out there this morning, but this is pretty much the coldest we're going to be all the way through the rest of this weekend. We're talking about temperatures this weekend in the 50s and 60s for highs. So it's going to be a pretty mild weekend, but first we have to deal with this cold air and an approaching warm front. Look for temperatures this morning to range from the single digits to mid-teens over the interior and upper teens to lower 20s along the coast. We have winds from the northwest right now around 5 miles per hour. That's going to veer to the southeast by this afternoon and to the southwest tonight as a warm front moves through the region with some rain and snow showers changing over to all rain showers. And we're not really looking for much in the way of any significant rainfall or snowfall out of this. Maybe about a tenth of an inch of rain and maybe an isolated inch in your higher elevations, but that's about it. On our surface map, you can see our area low pressure here. It's organizing over the northern plains. This will rapidly move east through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. The low pressure system will track to the north. The warm front will move through. And then we are in a mild regime for the time for this weekend with temperatures well above normal. On the latest radar, this is not reaching the ground here. This is what we call virga. This area of precipitation that's not reaching the ground is basically the result of warm air at 850 millibars pushing into the northern mid-Atlantic. And this will track through the region. Could see an isolated shower out of this, but the bulk of our precipitation will be later on this afternoon on through early tomorrow morning. And again, no heavy precipitation is expected with the passage of this warm front. So here you have your 850 millibar warm front that's moving through, and then you have the actual low pressure system back here that will move through this evening on through early tomorrow morning. So let's dive into this forecast. For this afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover as our high pressure system departs, and with the threat for a few showers as we head towards the evening hours. Highs this afternoon will range from the lower to mid 40s, which is where we should be for this time of year. For this evening, those showers and rain and snow showers will move through the region for this evening on through the overnight period into early tomorrow morning. Look for lows in the lower to mid 30s. Again, an isolated inch of snow is possible for the highest elevations, let's say above 800 feet. Everyone else, a tenth of an inch of rain, if that. Throughout the region. Most locations actually will remain dry. For tomorrow afternoon, high pressure will be in control. A weak cold front will be approaching the region, but it will collapse before moving through. Look for high temperatures in the mid 50s along the coast and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Delaware River Valley. So if you're around, let's say Philadelphia, central and southern New Jersey, I would not be surprised if you get up to around 60, 62 degrees by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon. Very pleasant weather conditions. For Sunday, high pressure will be in control, but an area low pressure will be approaching the region for Monday. We'll have to watch this low pressure system very carefully because we're going to have colder air coming in from the north, and that could lead to some snowfall accumulation for the highest elevations late Sunday night into Monday morning. Look for temperatures on Sunday to range from the mid 40s for lows and mid to upper 50s for highs. Now on Monday, this low pressure system will be moving through. And notice we also have this cold front here. So we're going to watch to see how this is going to interact for the highest elevations, let's say for the Poconos, northwestern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, and northern Connecticut, where it could lead to some light snowfall accumulation. So we'll watch that very carefully on Monday. Everyone else will be dealing with scattered showers with lows in the mid 30s and highs in the mid to upper 40s. On Tuesday, high pressure will be building into the region briefly. We're going to watch this area low pressure right here. Now what's going to happen is that this low pressure system is going to lift up towards North Carolina, and there will be a development for some snow showers on Tuesday evening. Look for lows in the lower to mid 30s and highs in the lower to mid 40s. Then we'll watch the track of this low pressure system. There are a variety of models producing a variety of solutions with the track of this storm everywhere from moving through central North Carolina and up through the Philadelphia metropolitan area into the Delaware River Valley and then into New England to a track off the East Coast here, as shown on this guidance here from the WPC. So The track of the storm will determine who gets what as far as rain, snow, sleet, and exactly how much. So there's a lot of volatility in this forecast. But basically, look for a winter storm to be impacting the region late Tuesday night on through Wednesday with snow, sleet, and rain. Look for lows to range anywhere from the lower to mid 30s and highs ranging everywhere from the upper 30s to the upper 40s. Now, if the track is a little bit further east, then you end up with a colder scenario and even snow on the coast. If the track of the storm is basically over the interior, or basically right over the Delaware River Valley into the Hudson River Valley, pretty much you're looking at a major rainstorm with temperatures in the 50s. So a large swing here as far as the potential impacts from this storm. On Thursday and Friday, high pressure will generally be in control with clear skies to sky cloud cover. Look for lows on Thursday in the lower 30s and highs in the lower 40s, and on Friday, lows in the mid to upper 20s and highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.